So this is a little video to show how the Microsoft List card view no longer works. Ours broke around December 15th. We've been going through support for the last couple weeks. You can see it says that there's, 6 of them in our RFQ thing, but it shows that there's nothing there. But if you mouse over this, you can see them light up. And if you click on it, it clicks like something. And if you double click it, kind of somewhere in here, maybe not, well, it was working, but you can see there's options that are doing something, and the ones that don't have anything, they say this here, like there's nothing there. So this one, there's 6 of them, but none of them are on display. And it used to do this, and then we'd refresh the page. So here's a refresh. Same thing, you see the ones, there's no cards in these columns, but there's cards in the other columns, and they're all blank. And if you go to the old SharePoint by deleting everything past the ampersand like that, it's the same thing. And it's the same thing on Edge, and it's the same thing on all our computers. And then if you go over to Teams, so see I'm in the Teams app. Oh, I'll show you this too. So these are all, we have all these things in here. So when you go to all items, everything works, and you can filter it and get the stuff that we have there, but the card view doesn't work. And then Teams, it was working for a little bit. If we go to, oh, this is a different database. Here we go. Here's this one. So the same one. Teams was working for about 5 days longer than SharePoint was working, but then now everything doesn't work. And we had some computers that were still working, and we rebooted them, and they stopped working. And now none of our computers and none of our devices. So Teams on Android phone doesn't work. Teams doesn't work. It doesn't work in Edge. It doesn't work in the SharePoint. It doesn't work in the List, and the List app doesn't work. So now none of this works, and I'm 2 weeks with support now, and no resolution.